Welcome back, everybody. It's the Aces NFL show, Best Bets Week 4, and Sip and I are going to keep this streak alive. 5 from 6 last week. CD Lamb doing a syndesmosis on the first drive really hurt, so that was almost 6 from 6. We're doing it on a Wednesday Arvo against Sip. It'll probably be the last show we do on a Wednesday Arvo, but it's given us good luck. Let's get straight into it. I'll start with you. Give me your 3 in a row. Who do you like with your best bets?
I'm going to go straight towards Drake London. They have made a statement. They need to bounce back after a tough loss. They have got a great matchup this week. He is the man that the ball needs to go to. 65 plus receiving yards there, I think he'll be able to get. It's going to be a great matchup for him.
Love it. Had 8 targets last week, but he will be peppered. And as what Sip just said, the wide receiver coach sacked. I think they'll be getting a new coach in that says throw the ball to our wide receiver one and gets a good matchup. Who else you got?
Next one, I'm going to go with J.K. Dobbins. He's just been on fire with the Denver Broncos. They play the Bengals this week. Run game they have really struggled with over the last couple of weeks. I think J.K. Dobbins is the perfect matchup for him. He is leading the rushing for the Broncos right now. 3 touchdowns, 222 yards. He continues that. 65 plus rushing yards, I'm a big fan of there.
Love it. He'll probably score as well, thinking about it. Mason was explosive last week. I think he had 102 tuds.
2 tutties, yep. So I like the look of that one, and I think that continues for the big fella. And then the last one I'm going with is Josh Jacobs. He has got a great matchup against the Cowboys. They have not been able to stop anything. He had a tough matchup against a really good Browns defense last week. It's not going to be the same this week. He is going to bounce back. I expect him even see him in the end zone, but 80 plus rushing yards. It's going to be a big game for him. They're just going to pound the rock with him. I'm looking forward to that one.
Like it. I'm a bit worried for Dallas, as we spoke about on the Aces NFL show. I'll give you 3 this week. I've gone to the prop market. I've stayed away from touchdowns this week. I'm going to start with Sterling Shepard, wide receiver, Buccaneers. I think Igbokwe gets Mitchell, which is a really tough matchup with Evans out with a hamstring. Expect Shepard to get a lot of the ball. Plays in the slot. Baker's going to need security. I think he goes to Shepard and Otten, the tight end. But I expect him to continue. I've taken him for 50-plus receiving yards. He had 80 last week, and he's been quite consistent. That wide receiver room's a little bit banged up. Playing from behind is what I do expect. Even though the Bucs traditionally go all right against the Eagles, I have the Eagles winning this one. So hopefully Eagles can get a nice lead and the Bucs play from behind. 50 yards should be about your 5 or 6 catches there for him, but he's been pretty good. So lock that in for my first one. The second one, let's go to Chargers at MetLife Stadium taking on the Giants with a rookie quarterback in Jackson Dart. I really like Ladd McConkey. He's been down the last couple of weeks. They've had other players step up, Keenan Allen and your man Johnson out the back, who's been really good. But I think they'll want to find Ladd McConkey in this one. The game shouldn't be too tough for them. They will lead. The run game, I think the Giants are okay. You know, Kareem Hunt last week didn't, he scored, but they weren't going bananas there with Pacheco. So I think he'll still throw the ball, Herbert. And Ladd McConkey for 70-plus receiving yards. You can get a little bit of value there. So let's slot that in from a second. And the third one, I really like this one. Christian Kirk, second week back. Nico Collins gets Snead, one of the great corners in the NFL. Used to play at the Chiefs. He's been at the Titans. I think this is his second year. He's a really good corner. So if you're preparing on your offense, where do we go with the ball? Well, there's not a lot of other answers except for Christian Kirk. He's your wide receiver too. You've got a couple of young wide receivers as well. But I trust Kirk. He looked good in his first game back last week. So 50-plus receiving yards for Christian Kirk. And if you add all them up, you should get a nice little bit of juice there. I stayed away from the head-to-head and the touchdowns this week, Sip. But, really looking forward to seeing hopefully all of our bets salute and we can keep the good form going. So that's all I got for you.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. There you go. Hit subscribe if you haven't. Get around the PointsBet app. We've got our Oz American Aces hub there with all our specials already loaded up. So you don't have to do any work. You just get the app out. You hit the Oz American Aces hub and you'll see Sip's Best, My Best, and all the markets that we've custom built. So you've got some specials on the primetime game. Thanks so much for your support, and we'll see you same time next week. Cheers.
Big game, Savo. What do we like?
Me? I like something a little hot.
Hot? Aren't you cold in there?
Not with the fiery flavor of PointsBet. It's like hot sauce, but for sport. Kick's different. Makes the game extra spicy.
Shotgun counts!
Now that's coming in hot.
Fire up your NFL season with PointsBet. Yeah, that's built different.
Imagine what you could be buying instead. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.